Hey guys, thank you so much for your feedback about my lighting, by the way. I never got back to you guys on that, but I am using just natural light today, and I am sitting down, so this is also a different... We're just gonna have to play around with things a little bit. But today, I have a makeup haul for you. It's almost entirely drugstore, except I did place my very first MakeupGeek order, and it is what I used for my look today, with just a little bit of Too Faced thrown in there as well. But without further ado, let's just get right into all this stuff. So I did put the MakeupGeek eyeshadows that I got into this little e.l.f. compact. They have these, I think they're $1, and they have quite a few of them actually. They're perfect for travel if you have depotted eyeshadows and want to just throw in a quad. So I did get 4 shadows from MakeupGeek, and 3 of them are matte and from the regular line, and then this one is foiled from the foiled line. I have 2 MakeupGeek pigments that I got for Christmas if you watched that video, but this is the very first order that I have placed in my very first experience with just the regular shadows. So just to give you like some background, I know I'm late to the game, but you know, I got there eventually. So this is Peach Smoothie. It's a good transition color, a blending color. This is Creme Brulee. This is typically the type of shade that I would use for a transition color, but I have found that this one, in combination with this one, is a solid look. Like, I love how those colors kind of feather out a little bit. It's awesome. This one here is Cocoa Bear. Everybody raves about this. I've never been someone who loves like reddish browns. I've always just steered clear of them, but I have to say I'm definitely warming up to it. It's funny because it's a warm color. And lastly, the one foiled shadow I got is Jester. You guys know I love greens. Greens are one of my absolute favorite colors to work with. I got this one. It is one of their foiled shadows. It's very pigmented, very metallic. It's what's on my lids today. It's super buttery and just the consistency is amazing. It is one of the only shadows that I actually prefer to apply with my fingers. I honestly hate doing makeup with my fingers. I find it just, it's messy and I don't like it, but that, like, if you want the most solid pigmentation, I feel like you need to use your fingers for it. I did do a get ready with me video. I don't know if it's up already or if it's gonna come after this video, but if it's already up, I'll link it below. If not, stay tuned. Okay, so I did go to Ulta as well, and I just got a few things. So they're Real Techniques brushes. I believe were buy one get one free. So I decided to actually get 2 of the same brush. Okay, this is the newer one. They have different packaging. So one says, they're both the setting brush. One says your finished perfected setting brush, and this one just says finish. So I don't know if they changed their minds about that. But these are what you would use to set like under your eyes, but I thought also I could use one for highlighting maybe. I'm not a huge highlighter, but I'm starting to try to get into it, you know? Gotta go with the trends, right? So I got 2 of those, have not used them yet, but I wanted to see if there was a difference because the older one looks less fluffy, but like a little bit neater, I want to say. Like the bristles don't seem as crazy as the newer one, so I don't know, I figured I would try them out. If any of you have tried it, let me know. And I got one other thing. I got the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. They came out with, I want to say, like 6 new shades that I saw, and I got the one in Vancouver. Very similar to Transylvania, which, by the way, update if you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, I found my Transylvania lip cream wedged between my bed frame and my mattress. I was like taking my sheets off to wash them. I don't know how it ended up there, but I found it. But it's slightly dry, like it's started to dry out, I guess. So I figured I would get a new one, but then I saw this one, so I had to try it. This one I do believe is like a little bit cooler. Like it's more of a purple rather than like a dark like burgundy. It has a cooler look to it in my opinion. Not cooler like cooler, but because this means cool, right? Okay, let's move on. So last night I kind of went crazy. I went to 2 Rite Aids and 1 CVS. I didn't buy a ton of stuff, but I went to 3 drugstores for absolutely no reason. I just had some time to spare, and I also knew that there were like a lot of drugstore things that I wanted to try or check out at least. Let me get some boring stuff out of the way. I got 2 new shampoos. So this is, if you guys have been following, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love the clear shampoos. The only one that I don't like is the green one, whichever one that is. But I've liked all the other ones that I've tried so far. And this is new formula, 24/7 Total Care. So they have a regular Total Care, which is the regular dark blue one, but this says new formula. And I don't believe it had coconut milk in it before. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh crap. I need to leave. I always do this. I film right before I have to leave for work, and then I just get in a panic. Anyway.
So I have not tried this formula yet. I have used the Total Care one. I want to say I've used like 2 bottles of it before, but I'm very curious to see if this new formula is going to affect how I feel about this, or if it's going to change the smell, because that's my favorite part of these shampoos is the scent, so we'll see. And then I got one other shampoo. I got this Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo. I have a really oily scalp if I don't shampoo every day, and I know you're not supposed to. I try to skip at least 1 day of the week not shampooing. I'm thinking maybe if I use the clarifying shampoo that it'll help, you know, balance the oils in my scalp and whatnot. And I used it this morning, and so far, like, I can't tell because my hair isn't fully dry yet, and it's only been a couple hours, so I'm not entirely sure how it's worked out so far, but I'll keep trying it. And this is really inexpensive. It's like $2, so we'll see. A couple more boring things. People ask me all the time whenever I mention that I take Biotin, like, what is that? What does it work? I don't know if it fully works. Like, there's no way to really figure it out. I take Biotin for my hair. As I've mentioned so many times before, I've had mild, like, thinning problems. My hair, I don't have a lot. Like, if you guys like that, there's not a lot of hair at all. It's just long. So I take Biotin to kind of prevent any excess hair loss, essentially. So right now I got these in my new beauty test tube, these Biotin chews, and I really like them, but these are 10,000 micrograms, so I kind of had to up my dose following that. So I decided to get these, which are also like chews. These are the CVS brand, again 10,000. I got these, and I'm losing my voice. What is happening? Okay, and then I also got the little tablets, which are also 10,000, and this says with keratin, so definitely check like your weekly ads for your drugstores, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, because it's guaranteed that one of the places at least will have buy one get one free on their vitamins, like Biotin. I've done melatonin for sleep issues. You guys probably know that too. So just if you want to save some money, that would usually be the way to go. Alright, so now into the more fun things. So I got quite a few Wet n Wild things. Wait, did I only get Wet n Wild things? Hold on a second. I literally only got Wet n Wild stuff. Okay, so I have some new stuff from Wet n Wild. It's not a whole lot, but I picked up some of their newer things. So these are new, but not the newest stuff. These are just their new reformulated and repackaged 99-cent nail polishes, and they were 40% off, so I got them for like 60 cents. So these are their Wild Shine nail colors. I just got a black and a white because they're basics. I use them as bases. I use them for nail art, and my other ones, whichever white and black I was using, I think Sally Hansen, they've started to like gum up, so just picked up those. And I also got one of their new One Step Wonder Gel nail polishes. Now, I have not tried this yet. I just think the packaging is kind of weird. Like, why? I don't know why they put them in these black containers. But these, you know, you don't need a light. They don't need to be cured. It's supposed to be one step. And we'll see how it goes. I got this color is Stay Classy. These are not the type of colors that I usually typically get attracted to, but this one, I don't know, it really drew my attention. It's kind of like a rosy, nude-ish color. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know that there was one called Biotin. And it was like a purpley pink, like fuchsia color. And I was just like, this is so stupid. Biotin. Well, obviously I didn't think it was that stupid, but it was more amusing than anything. But figured I would share that with you. Crap, I have to go. Okay, I got one of the new Color Icon blushes. They reformulated this one. They also had Pearlescent Pink, which was one of the old ones, as well as Mellow Wine, I believe was the other one. I have both of those in the old formula, so I didn't really feel a need to get them. But this is a new color. It's called Rose Champagne, or maybe Rosé Champagne, because there's an accent on the E. It looks just kind of like a nude-ish, like a brownie toned pink with like a little bit of shimmer. It looks like golden shimmer. So I have not tried this yet. We'll let you guys know how that goes. If this is good, I'm sure it'll show up in a video at some point. I also got one of their new eyeliners. They, I believe, had 4 new eyeliners. They had a felt tip, a waterproof, like regular one, like their regular eyeliners, then the same one. I don't know if they reformulated it. And then they had this one, which they call their graphic marker eyeliner, which looks like a marker that has like a chisel tip, you know? So I have not tried any eyeliners in this format. I did see, I believe it was CoverGirl that had one as well, and I figured, well, might as well try the Wet n Wild one, see if I even like that kind of applicator. So we'll see how that goes as well. And lastly, the one thing I am super excited about is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I got the shade Dolce de Leche, and this one looked cooler than the other one. I always prefer a cooler contour color. And if you guys know the whole fiasco with the e.l.f. contour palette that I never got, it's not a big deal, but they had it at CVS. So I figured I would try this one. If I didn't like it, then I would just go pick up the e.l.f. one. But this one's cheaper, and Wet n Wild goes on sale quite often. So I got this, I believe it was 25% off $5.50. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited to try all this stuff. And again, if I like it, I'm sure it will show up in another video. Anyway, that's it for my haul. I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!